Hi friends, welcome to Aishudiy. Today I'm going to make a simple necklace with this small teeny tiny probably 1 millimeter bead, faceted gemstone bead that we got from the bead box bargain subscription of this month of February. And we got these cute copper drop beads, metal beads, but I don't want to use this one. I want to use this gold one, which is also similar to the same thing that we got. So just in case if you don't have the gold one, you can use the copper one. The copper one will look nice, but I'm done with copper for some time right now. I just want to do gold, and I'm using this 19 strand beaded on gold color beading wire to actually thread these beads, because these are very teeny tiny. And I want like a small choker of that sort um, with this bead. So I don't want it to be overpowering, and just a minimalist pattern. These are very teeny tiny, and I hope that they will go through the strand beading wire. Okay, let me just see. If not, change of plans, we can use Supplimax, or we can even use beading thread. Okay, these holes are teeny tiny, and I don't think so they will accommodate a beading wire. So change of plans. Hi friends, welcome back. So we will use Supplimax, and then we will use a collapsible eye needle. I think you guys can see this needle. There we go. We have an eye and then it collapses. So I think this is the best one to use with this gemstone, because it's very teeny tiny and at the same time it has a very teeny tiny hole. So we don't want to use anything else. And this is Supplimax 0.010 inch, and it's from Beadlon. So this collapsible eye needle is also very thin, and it's hard to actually see if it is there or something like that. So, and then you can thread in the beads this way. So this is the way you can thread in, or what you can do is you can directly, if you don't have the collapsible eye needle, you can actually directly put all the beads in here, but it will take so much time and effort to thread in all the beads. This won't be as stiff as the gemstone beads, but it will be stiff enough to actually put your beads on. If you want, you can actually put some glue in the end to make this stiff, a little bit more stiffer for your beads, but it's going to take a long time. So my design pattern for this uh, necklace is couple of beads and then this cute drops thingy. And this Supplimax can be crimped, so the ends I will crimp it with the magnetic clasp. So it's easy to put on. I'm aiming this project for a teenager or so, and not for us adults, because what I thought was this is very dainty, cute and thin, and as you can see the gold looks really nice on the blue. So this is my idea, to thread in a couple of beads, like 5 beads here, and then a teardrop, and then a teardrop and 5 beads. This is how I'm going to design the center. I normally design the center and then go towards the side. That way you will know for sure how many beads you have left, and then how you can equally divide between the two sides. You can also start from one side and go to the other side. It's totally up to you. But whenever I try to start from one end, then I always end up taking beads off and putting it back on. So I end up threading it anyways again. So I like to design from the center. That way it's easier to add on beads to the sides. So there is one more method uh, I want to share with you guys, wherein you can transfer the beads from one thread to another thread, and easily, without actually shifting the beads, like taking it off from one strand and then threading it onto another strand. I'll show you guys the trick, but we have to design the center as if we are going to string everything, because the center we need the droplets. So okay, this seems to be hard because I have a blue background, blue beading mat, and then I'm doing with the blue small beads, so it's a little bit hard for me to see. There we go. And then another droplet beads. I will thread in all the beads, and I'll see you guys back. Hi friends, I finished stringing all the beads. There is an easy method to actually transfer beads from one strand to another strand, but that didn't work for this. Trust me, it just didn't work. I don't know why. But the the way that I did was, so here we go. This is the strand. So I just took it just like that. Couple of them. It's in my fingers, trust me. And then just started putting this inside. Somehow it went. See, in some instances it didn't go through much, but if it didn't go through, all I did was I just saw the hole and just put it in here. You can also do it this way, and you can put that and find the hole and then insert it. This is a little bit thick. This is Supplimax. My 19 strand was not going inside this, and it's hard to find the hole too. There we go. Okay, so this is how I did. I just put in here in the middle, I just put 7 of these teardrops, and then I strung all the beads. Now I'm gonna check whether the height is good. It's not, and as I said, you just take a couple of them in your fingers and try putting it through here. Sometimes, as you can see, it goes through all 4. So that's how I did string all of them right here. So we still have a couple more, and then you can also do it this way. It takes a long while though. It's really, you need patience to put these beads. These are very teeny tiny, and you need probably a bright light to help you with the holes. The holes are teeny tiny, and the collapsible eye needle also didn't work. Whatever method we use to put in small beads didn't work for this gemstone for some reason. The size itself is small, and so does the hole of the stone too. It's way too small. So this is only way it works. And then for the closure, I have a magnetic clasp. Okay, which was right here. Okay, so I use this magnetic clasp from BB Craft. It comes in very handy because I'm using gold teardrops. I'm using gold ones. And I am not using this crimp beads, crimp tubes. I'm going to use beadalon crimp bead. So the crimp tubes have bigger holes, and this is the sturdiest one. I trust this. And also this Supplimax is very thin. It's 0.010 inch. So this is the one I used. It's monofilament illusion card, but it is Supplimax. You can crimp it. So I'm just going to crimp this at the end. So I'm just going to check um, the height. Perfect. All I'm going to do is I'm going to add the crimp bead. I ran out of the gold ones, so I'm using the silver ones. This pack had gold, silver, bronze, no, gold, silver, copper, and black metal. So I'm using the silver ones, and I'm going to use the crimping pliers. So let's do this. Put the crimp tube and take the and put it through the magnetic clasp. Come back through the crimp tube, and I don't know if the gemstone will accommodate one more strand, which it does. That's a good thing to know. Just pull it just like that and hold on to that there. Then go ahead and use your, this is the problem with the magnetic clasp, it just gets stuck with the so here we go. Now use the bottom loop first to crush it into a bean shape. As you can see, this is what I have so far. And now use the top loop to get it rounded. As you can see, it's now like a bead. So that's done. And then so this side, I'm just going to scoot everything this side, and I'm gonna add my crimp bead. And then put it inside this loop of the magnetic clasp. And then go through a couple of beads, the crimp bead and a bead at least, just one, and see if it is we need like a really good flow to it, so we don't want it to make it tight per se, but still we want it. And now I'm using the bottommost loop and I'm going like this, like a horizontal manner, and then I'm gonna crush the bead. Then I'm gonna go with the top hole and I'm going vertically, as you can see, and then crush the crimp bead as well. So there it is, it's nice and crimped. Now I'll go ahead and snip off the excess illusion cord or Supplimax, and that's it, we are done. Our necklace is done. It's pretty dainty necklace. Let me put it in a bust and show you guys how cute this is. There we go. It's really pretty, I think, and it's perfect for a teenager or, you know, tween or kids. It's very nice, and we can also wear it. It's not that adults cannot wear it, but I think this small cute ones will go perfectly for teenagers, I believe. So it's just my opinion, guys. Don't hold me on that. Okay. I did miss one here, guys. I put only 4 beads here, but now there's no going back. At least it doesn't look that odd. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Thank you so much. Bye.